yelling. All the girls are yelling, yelling. All the girls are yelling, yelling.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Leo. On this channel I do music reactions and deep dives into artists, their albums, the music industry, and I focus on women in alternative, rock and metal music. Today I'm going to do something a little different because I'm going to react to one of my own videos. Last July, so July of the year 2024, was a very special month for me. In 2024 I really decided to take this YouTube channel seriously and I really wanted to do music commentary, deep dives, and I started doing music reactions because these were videos that were attracting people to my channel and helping me discover new artists, new bands, but also build up a relationship with the fans of these bands. And basically last July, some of you might know, but I did a reaction to Band-Maid and it was my first time reacting to them. Of course, I absolutely loved them, but it was really special because this is a video that gave me a lot of traction and it's the video that helped me reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I went from around 400 to 1,000 and this was super special to me because, you know, when you want to start a YouTube channel, you don't really know if it's going to work, especially when you're doing everything alone, and I was still like kind of looking for my concept because at the beginning of my YouTube channel I was focusing more on pop music, but discovering more and more bands in rock and especially women in rock and metal and alternative music, I decided to really start focusing on these genres kind of around the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025, which is why we're going to see, but like my intro is very different than it was back then. But yeah, honestly, last July was the start of a beautiful journey for me because I've been falling in love more and more with rock and metal, and I'm really enjoying this journey of discovering more, honestly, all-women band and women-fronted bands, and it's such like a nice ride. I will also kind of go over some of the things that happened for me ever since because this was a big year for me, even though I'm still a small creator. But yeah, that's why this video is special. So I'm going to go react to me reacting to them, but it's especially to see like how different my video format was before, and I'm going to pause throughout the video and everything, but bear with me. Before I start, I want to give a huge shout out to my amazing Patreons. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and going the extra mile. This is deeply appreciated. Okay, let's get started. I'm a little nervous. I think it's gonna be weird. Let me start now. Guitarist. That's me. This is so fun. She has the presence, she has the attitude, she has the talent. Like, let me stop. This girl has no idea like how cool the band she's discovering is. Like back then, and especially like before I even started, I was like, oh, they're gonna be cool. I had no idea how great they were. Love it. Hi. Before I start this video, I have to come clean. I don't know why, but while filming, I kept saying Band-Maiden instead of Band-Maid. And when I was editing this, I felt so stupid, but I have to keep it in here. I had the name under my eyes. I knew what the name was, but I don't know why I keep saying something different. So anyway, please forgive me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Today you know, if you've seen this video back then, I butchered their name. I was like Band-Maiden and not Band-Maid. And a lot of people were like joking about that. Like no one took that like the wrong way, which I'm happy about. But I'm so silly, like sometimes, I don't know. Are diving into Japanese rock with the all-female band Band-Maiden. Hello everyone, I'm your host Leo and welcome back to my channel where Shut up, it hurts to hear me say the wrong thing. I want to say, I feel like I changed quite a bit ever since this time. First of all, I just have to say, back then, like this haircut, I was not happy with it. I'm so glad my hair grew. I absolutely love having short hair, but this was a case where my hairdresser really cut them too short. And in this video, they had already grown a bit, but like when I came out of the hairdresser, like they were even shorter than that, super short. It was a mess. And I really like texted my boyfriend, my mom, my best friend, and my sister. I was like, I hate it. I don't look good and everything. So a side note on my hair, fuck that. Also, I want to say, like, look at this background, how different it is. Back then I had some pop girlies. I had Luke Emmings, also a pop dude. I still have Noah Sebastian on my wall. He's metal, he's not pop. But here I changed my background. I'm still filming in the same spot in my room. I rearranged my room back then to actually film my videos like in the most convenient way possible and have like as much light as I could. And here I changed my background. Of course I put Band-Maid, I put Gatcherick Spin, I put Smidori from Love Bites, I have The Warning, I have Ethelkane, of course she's my queen, I have Poppy, Paris Paloma, Ailey from Paramore, like I put up my girls here, and I just have a little Noah Sebastian here. He's the only dude, I think. It's the band that got me into metal, Bad Omens, so it's fine. I also have my girls from Voice of Bassabro, so we can appreciate how much my background changed, and honestly, I really love it. I know that the light is reflecting a little bit, maybe like we can't always perfectly see what's behind me, but I just love having like all of these musicians that I admire on my wall behind me. And yeah, let's keep going. I do genuine reactions to songs and music videos, and where I do monthly deep dives into albums or music genres. I am super excited today because why did I add genuine? Like, girl, it's okay. I think that I was kind of afraid that people would say that I fake my reactions, because sometimes it hasn't happened a lot, honestly. But I've had like 1 or 2 comments that were like, she's so fake and everything. I think this was stressing me out back then. Now I really don't give a fuck. I also think that I was more nervous with my facial expressions back then in the beginning. Now I'm like, you know what, like, y'all are getting what you are getting, you know. I am going to react to a song that was requested. Pappy Noob 951, who requested that I react to the song and the music video Choose Me by Band-Maid.
See, this was right under my eyes and I still got it wrong, so I don't know what is up with me.
I am also very excited because I don't listen to any Japanese rock band. Absolutely, sometimes I'm an idiota. So this is a complete discovery for me, and I really hope that I'm going to love it, because it's going to be another genre that I can add to the ones I love. Thank you again for requesting this. I really hope I'm going to like it. I'm going to watch the music video on YouTube. Before we get started, don't forget to follow me and activate the bell so you don't miss any of my future reactions and deep dives. Let's get started. Here, like, even my little intro, it was different. Back then, it was music and pop culture. I kept the same name, which is honestly like such a huge like accomplishment for me, because you don't know, but throughout the years, I've created dozens of social media accounts. I've created several TikTok accounts, several Instagram accounts. Basically, every single time I have an ID, I create like social media for it, and I don't always follow through. I had a social media, I had like an Instagram account for my paintings during COVID, and it was small. I think I had like around 800 followers at the end, but you know, I sold a few paintings, but then I stopped because I wanted to do something else, and that worked. So basically, the fact that I kept this YouTube channel and that like I've been so consistent with it, and that I haven't changed my name. I just like switched the concept from like music and pop in general, and like really focusing on women in alternative rock and metal music. Like that's a little switch, but we're still on the same YouTube channel and everything. So I'm proud of myself on this one. I'm not going to lie. Okay, let's keep going. Ding. Okay, nice. I have the. I'm gonna check out YouTube, my. So it's great. I'm gonna check my face to see what y'all are. I love rock, so this is already starting very well. Of course, like, you have to love Band-Maid. I'm sorry it might be boring, I'm just going to watch the whole thing. I'm stopping. You might notice here that sometimes like the video of them is like kind of switching to me, and that was something like a problem like that I had when I was editing on my my old computer. I bought a new one that's like way more powerful, and that's where I edit and stuff now, but back then, like, let me tell you, I absolutely killed my computer editing on it. It's like really old. I need to change it too. I love instrumentation. I don't even look at me, I look at them because I don't want to look at me. By the way, this is 7 years old. The music video on YouTube is 7 years old, so it's not recent. They look so cool. They do! They're even cooler now! She's not playing with the guitar, she's giving her everything. Go girl. Don't submit, exactly, girl. Ooh. The guitarist. She has the presence, she has the attitude, she has the talent. Okay, that was great. I really love bilingual songs. I really think it adds something to the sonorities. Okay, girl. I loved it. Back then, I was putting the sound of the song so fucking low. Now I changed that, especially because I think that people on this video specifically pointed it out to me, and I changed it. And also, like, I don't know, like, it's so weird to see yourself. Ooh. Oh my god! Okay, Band-Maid are so
to be
cool,
complicated to have like formulate my thoughts into this reaction because this was so exciting. First of all, I love like their style. The like Japanese costumes, like I know it's like traditional Japanese, but I see a lot of people in Japan wearing these like types of costumes, so I really think that they're embodying something, and I really love like their style. Definitely the music video is really simple. It's just them like singing and playing their instruments, but it's also very nice. You have a lot of transitions and things going on visually above the music video, so it really adds dynamic. The way this was
It's really funny to me because, like, about my accent, sometimes. Wait, let me formulate that. A long time ago, this was before COVID, but I worked in London, and I feel like back then my accent was perfect. Like, we had no French in it. I feel like since I haven't lived or worked abroad ever since, my accent has become worse. Here, like, I can really hear the French in my accent, and it pisses me off. That was extremely dynamic, perfect for a rock video. How many of them are they? We have a bassist, a guitarist. Okay, 5 girls. So I'm guessing that there are 2 guitarists, 1 bassist, the singer, and like the drummer. It's really cool that they're also singing a little bit in English. It's something that I really like in songs when you have 2 languages into a single song. I definitely think that it's adding something. This is not recent. Someone requested I reacted this, but it's 7 years old. So if there are any Band-Maid fans out there, like, please let me know. Are they still there? I'm gonna check their... Girls, the fans are still here, and you're about to fall on the Discord, and you're about to discover so much new music. And you know what's funny? 1 year later, and they still haven't announced date where they are performing, like, in Europe or in France. So that's great. YouTube. They have a new song that came out 2 months ago. So these girls are still here. That's great to hear, because I want to listen more to what they have, because I really liked this first song. But if they had like stopped their career in the meantime, this would have been really heartbreaking for me. Definitely a great instrumental talent. I really loved it. The voice was great. This was really exciting for me to discover that, like, and I'm definitely going to listen to more of their songs. So if you are a Band-Maid fan, can you please recommend to me other songs? I said it right 1 time in the fucking video. So, like, and you know what's great is that after this video, I still had several videos where I butchered the name of the artists. Sometimes you grow older but not smarter, you know? You could listen to, like, you can go in the comment section of this video, because I definitely want to discover them more. I have started to get a little bit into kawaii metal, and I feel like there are similarities between the two. If you know my channel, you know that I've put out a video about 29 subgenres of metal, and the last one that I mentioned was kawaii metal, and I definitely feel like there are some similarities. So this is the first. I did put out a video where I was talking about 29 subgenres of metal, but ever since, like, it was a year and a half ago, I think, now, and I've learned so much about metal. I've listened to this genre so much more. I've been to shows and shit, so I feel like now I'm going to radio this video during the year, because I feel like it can be so much better than what I did back then. Japanese rock song that I've been listening to. I feel like I definitely have to deep dive more into Japanese rock to see, like, if there are more similarities between kawaii metal and this genre. I know they're different, but I love hearing the similarities. I also know that kawaii metal was born in Japan, so this is probably why. I'm a sucker for all-female bands, I'm not going to lie to you. They looked really cool, the music was very nice. This is literally going to be the whole brand of your channel, girl, so, like, this was genuine when I said that, like, you can see it now. First impression is really positive for me. The song was really cool, their aesthetic is really pleasing, instrumentally, the talent was there, like, this was not a bad time at all. Please, if you're a fan, let me know, like, do you still listen to this song even if it's been released 7 years ago? Are there any other songs by Band-Maid that I should listen to? And if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any of my future reactions and deep dives. If you want to... Ooh, I changed a lot. But maybe, like, you're not going to see that. But ever since this video, like, my life changed a lot. So this time last year, I had lost my grandpa 6 months earlier, my dad a year and a half earlier. I was not in a good place mentally, I'm not going to lie, but I was starting to get back up. And then in September, I lost my grandma, so it really, like, put me in a bad place. But I feel like in 2025, I've been feeling better and better. And I've been working on more and more projects. I have another job now too, because like this YouTube channel is not my job, of course. Well, it is in a way, but it's not like the job that makes me like earn money. And I wanted to like kind of check out my page because lots of things changed ever since. So I have it in front of me. I put out so many different videos ever since. Like this was 11 months ago by the time that I'm recording this. So when it's put out, it will be like a year later. And then I kept reacting to Band-Maid, and I reacted to Band-Maid and The Warning. So I discovered The Warning last summer, and now I've interviewed them. Life really is crazy, and I really hope it's not the end of my journey interviewing artists, because I had such a blast doing this interview and being at Hellfest, honestly. And yeah, I've put out more analysis. I've put it out analysis on baby metal, fandom analysis on The Warning and baby metal. Been putting out more long videos and also concert vlogs on rock. So like so many things happened. It was so exciting. And now I almost have 8,500 subscribers on YouTube, which is like so cool. I'm so happy, honestly. I used to put like kind of pressure on myself with the numbers of this YouTube channel, but this year I've kind of let go, you know, and just been enjoying the ride. And I think like I'm right to do that, because honestly, like one of the most cool things with like putting out a YouTube channel and having a concept is that you're going to talk with people of the community. And honestly, the most rewarding part of my YouTube channel is how high the engagement is, because like it means even though my videos, you know, they're not like, they don't have explosive performances, I have so many comments, so even I can't even answer all of them now. Like that's such a cool problem to have. But I try to read as many as I can. I think I read almost all of them. I also created my Patreon, and I have 24 Patreons now. It varies during the month. It goes between 22 and 26 sometimes. But like I have people who like support what I do, and that's extremely rewarding and also humbling, I think. And yeah, as I said, I had the opportunity to go at Hellfest and interview The Warning, which I hope is a step in many other steps like this. And the best part is that Band-Maid put out much more music ever since, so, you know, it's just been joy on this side. I'm going to go record a reaction to Real Existence by Band-Maid, another very old video. So, you know, I do a reaction to another older Band-Maid song. I feel like it's going to kind of be a full circle moment. So if you want, you can join my Patreon. I put out 2 to 3 extra videos on there every month. If you don't have extra cash, of course, don't go subscribe to my Patreon. I put out most of my content on YouTube anyway. Let me know if there are other all-women bands that I should react to. Don't hesitate to diversify the countries, because I've done Japan, Indonesia, I've done the US, I've done Russia, I've done South Korea, I've done China, so, you know, we need to diversify. I did Mexico, of course, with The Warning, but I'm open to requests, so don't forget to leave them out in the comments. Like and share this video if you had a nice time. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell. I was your host, Leo. This was literally just me, and I will see you very soon. Bye!